But beyond the left and right narrative, where does the truth lie?
There were certain blatant errors which had to be removed, and I still believe it is too less.
So this whole thing that this was some kind of leftist conspiracy enterprise is factually completely
So there was
wrong.
no whitewashing. There was no whitewashing, you're saying?
Not at all.
It should have been relooked right from 1950s. RSS name should not have been dragged at all.
The time has come when education and primary education has to be liberated from political dominance, influence and interference.
IDFC First Bank, always you first.
Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Choudhry. Let's cut across right now to all the developments that are coming in from Karnataka. The political pot continues to simmer in the state, with suspense now looming over the BJP's candidate list. The Congress is facing heat within its own party. Massive ruckus erupted in Mandya over the ticket distribution. MIFT Congress workers also staged protests against the top brass. But the Congress is looking at the BJP and saying, hey, we've announced over 160 tickets of the 224. We are better poised than you. You're still in fighting to release your first list. All the politics right here. While there's word coming in that the JDS and the AIMIM could be tying up. We'll get you raw. Take a look.
BJP's Karnataka war horses are on their way to Delhi for a crucial meeting with the party top brass on the all-important issue of ticket distribution. The BJP is yet to reveal its cards, even as Congress and JDS have both named a majority of their candidates. Congress has named 166 and JDS 93. There's massive suspense swirling around BJP's list. There's buzz that the list has been delayed due to internal fighting and differences. Chief Minister Bommai has said that the BJP list will throw up some surprises.
ನಮ್ಮ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಭಿಪ್ರಾಯ ಸಂಗ್ರಹ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಮಟ್ಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ, ರಾಜ್ಯ ಸಮಿತಿ ಕೂಡ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ 3 ಹೆಸರುಗಳು. ಅದು ದಿಲ್ಲಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಾರ್ಲಿಮೆಂಟರಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತಿಮಗೊಳಿಸ್ತಾರೆ.
The BJP says it is experimenting with its candidates. The party's Central Election Committee will be meeting on Saturday, and the first Karnataka list is expected to be out by Sunday.
It is our internal matter. Let them not worry about our candidates. Let them sort out their second list or the third list. What is the fight that is going on between different factions that is there in Congress party.
जिस प्रकार से कांग्रेस के नेता सुरजेवाला और अन्य जो भारतीय जनता पार्टी पे आरोप लगा रहे हैं, इस बात को दर्शाता है कि कांग्रेस के मन में फ्रस्ट्रेशन है. कांग्रेस कर्नाटक चुनाव हार रही है, तो हताशा और निराशा में इस प्रकार से आरोप लगा रहे हैं.
The BJP ticket conundrum has given Congress new ammunition to target the Saffron Party.
कांग्रेस ने तो 2/3 से ज्यादा सीटों की घोषणा कर दी, पर बीजेपी एक सीट की भी घोषणा नहीं कर पाई. नड्डा साहब को डर क्यों लगता है? क्या इसलिए कि बोम्मई जी और नड्डा साहब और मोदी जी और अमित शाह जी जानते हैं कि भाजपा ने सीट घोषित की और भाजपा में भगदड़ मची. भगदड़ के डर से वो सीट अनाउंस करने से डर रहे हैं.
They're afraid of rebellion, and moreover, the local leaders have no credibility left, so they're looking for alternative leaders.
The BJP's problems are only mounting. Chief Minister Bommai's political secretary and BJP MLA Renukacharya has been booked for poll code violation for holding a political meeting without necessary permissions.
Basavaraj Bommai also told us that on April 8th, the parliamentary board meeting will take place, and on April 9th, the list is slated to be out. But this delay has indeed raised several questions as to whether this is rigorous selection or internal strife. With video journalist Madhu, Anagha Keshav for India Today, Bengaluru.
All right, let's get you the Nataka in Karnataka, especially at the back of ticket distribution and the lack of it when you're just about 30 days away from elections. Let's cut across to Mohan Vishwa, spokesperson Karnataka BJP, Lavanya Balal, spokesperson Congress. In a short while, we'll be joined by T.R. Prasad Gowda, JDS spokesperson. Lavanya Balal, the fact is you say that the BJP is not announcing tickets because they fear a rebellion and you have your house in order. Therefore, you've already announced 160 tickets. It could also work the other way, that the BJP is smart enough to wait and watch your calculations in terms of caste dynamic, who you've given the ticket to plan their ticket distribution better.
I'm sorry, good evening. I'm so sorry. Your voice is not very clear. Let me reiterate the question. Was it about...
Can you hear me, Miss Balal?
No,
can you hear me? All right, you're going to try and connect the audio link to Lavanya Balal. Let's cut across to Mohan Vishwa first, spokesperson Karnataka BJP. Mr. Vishwa, just about a little over to go, then a month. While the Congress has announced 163 seats of 224, you're still sending recommendations to Delhi.
See, Preeti, as a party, Bharatiya Janata Party has its own system of selecting a candidate for each constituency. So this time there was a 3 survey carried out. Post that, the local karyakartas, a small election kind of a thing happened from where the names were picked. So that will be shortlisted and sent to the parliamentary committee board where, as CM said, parliamentary committee board is expected to make tomorrow. So they will shortlist then the list will be decided. So this is how our party works. We have a system. And please do remember, in a race between tortoise and the rabbit, even though the tortoise started slow, finally tortoise won the race. Please do understand that. And as far as Congress is concerned, nothing is all right about Congress. They are overconfident and they have declared the candidate list. But if you see the recent comments made by Mr. Siddaramaiah to one of the national channel and also Mr. D.K. Shivkumar, who made a comment to one more national print media where they categorically said that, Mr. Siddaramaiah wants himself to become a chief minister. And Mr. D.K. Shivkumar said he's ready to sacrifice his CM seat for Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge. So who is sending message to him? Who? Is Siddaramaiah sending a message to D.K. Shivkumar or D.K. Shivkumar sending a message to Siddaramaiah?
Why should that be a worry in terms of who's sending a message to who? The charge is, Mr. Vishwa, that the Congress says the day you announce your first list, your house is going to be completely all over the place because there's going to be an open rebellion. It's already happening, brewing behind the scenes.
See, Preeti, that's what I said. See, they say it's happening behind the scenes, but I'm telling as far as Congress is concerned, it is happening openly in the public. So that's what I meant. So that's why I said there is a link between the Congress ticket announcement and the rebellions which is happening. And even yesterday also, the rebellions, they went and they protested in front of D.K. Shivkumar house. Last week also there was a protest. And people are coming out and they're, speaking left and right against the Congress.
But Mr. Vishwa, that's the nature of every ticket distribution. You know that yourself. See, every state, once you start announcing tickets, it's not going to go down tamely. You need to have it in you to start announcing tickets. Every state, this is playbook, sir. Any party announces tickets, there's going to be rebellion from a certain set. There will be people who will come out disgruntled. There will be rebellion. There will be sloganeering around you. It happens in every state with every political party.
See, I do agree, but as far as BJP is concerned, we have a system, so we will not, there will not be much of agitation in BJP like Congress or JDS is concerned. That's what I mean to say. That's why we're taking the time.
Lavanya Balal, you say that the BJP is running scared of an... All right, we don't have Lavanya Balal now. We're going to try and connect to Lavanya Balal. T.R. Prasad Gowda from the JDS is also not with us. But, okay, yes, Mr. Vishwa, you're the only guest I seem to have right now. So I will ask you that question again. The fact is, it's only 30 days. Just over 30 days.
Preeti, please remember one thing. As you also know, as most of the national media also know, that, BJP works 365 days a year. It's not only during elections our cadres work. So we do have party programs throughout the year. So we have party separate, government separate. So we'll be having a lot of activities. It's not that only during elections our karyakartas or our teammates will come out and do, the party assembling. No, that's not the case. If
what does it mean by Mr. Bommai? He says once the ticket gets announced, there's going to be massive upheaval. What does that mean?
No. So he does. He meant that there might be certain things like that. It's not that nothing of that. See, as far as I believe nothing of that sort will happen because our senior leaders are capable enough to handle those situations. They will obviously handle. Okay, but as far as the preparations are concerned, as I told you from past 10 to 11 months, if we take, so categorically, systematically, we've done the preparation in each constituency. And also, we have ensured that in the constituency, everybody will support to the candidate. So that's the mindset we're bringing in the Karyakartas also, and also the people who are expecting the ticket. So this is the way we work. It's not that only during election days we work. No, sorry, we work 365 days a week. And we know that everybody, see, in a competitive party like BJP, obviously, there will be a lot of expectation from the people. So everybody want to contest. So there will be a competition. I do agree with that. But our party senior leaders, both in the state and central, are capable enough to handle those situations. But like as I told you earlier, so we have a system. That system we
Mr.
have
Vishwa, I'll
followed,
ask you one quick
and
question before we cut across to our other guest. The fact is, you talk about different power centers where the Congress comes into question with the likes of DK Sivakumar, Siddaramaiah. The same power centers lie in your party as well, and many suggest that could also be the reason for the lack of announcing the first list as well. You have Mr. Yediyurappa, who's suddenly back in the game, then you have Mr. Bommai, and then you have other stakeholders too.
See, Preeti, you should understand one thing. Yediyurappa never went out of the game. So he categorically, when he resigned as a chief minister, he said he will involve in the party building activities. That is what he is doing. Post that he is a member of parliamentary board, which decides the chief minister candidate across India for all the states. So he's at such a higher position. So we don't have such kind of indifferences with us. We are going as a team. Have you ever seen any of our senior leaders coming out and speaking like Congress that he is our CM, he is not our CM? No, those kind of things will never happen in our party. So we are going as a team.
All right, what we're going to do is we're going to try and play in other reactions that are coming in. We're going to come back to you because there seems to be a lack of a debate because we don't have the Congress spokesperson or the JDS spokesperson. So what I'm going to do is let's cut across and get you all the other political reactions because there have been multiple developments that have been happening on this account. Number one, the entire politics on ticket distribution. Okay, we do have the Congress spokesperson back with us. Lavanya Balal is back. Lavanya Balal, the charge that you make is that the BJP's house is all over the place because they haven't announced their tickets, just over a month to go. The fact is they could be sitting back and seeing how you are announcing your tickets, get the caste calculations in order, and then come up with their ticket. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with being quite late in the day to announce their tickets. But the question is, why are they not prepared? Aren't they supposed to be prepared? They were the ruling government and they're hopeful that they will form the government once again, as against the survey reports. Congress has to just announce 40 odd seats right now and it'll be done in the next couple of days. So the question is, why hasn't the BJP prepared its list of candidates yet? Are they going to contest the elections based on how Congress is distributing its tickets, or are they going to base it on the performance of the British MLAs who they feel they will win the election? Or it must be just fear of losing the election that they're scared to, field the candidates yet.
All right, we also have T.R. Prasad Gowda from the JDS. In midst of all of this, Mr. Gowda, it seems that the JDS is looking at actually forming an alliance with AIMIM. How much truth is there?
As a matter of fact, we are very keen on forming government on our own, capacity, and we are working for that also day and night. Our former Chief Minister Kumar Swamiji is floated Pancharatna Yojana and as a manifesto, and it travelled across the state of Karnataka, more than 10,000 kilometers. And visited almost all constituencies, for one round he has finished all, we wanted our party to be on our capacity to form the government on our own.
Are you forming? Is there an alliance in order where AIMIM is concerned?
See, priority only. I told you, as earlier I told you, we wanted to form the government on our own.
Sir, in order to form the government which you want to form, is there going to be a pre-poll alliance with AIMIM?
No alliance with anybody. No alliance with anybody, and we will fight we will fight on our own, and we are capable, and we will going to form our own government
Sure, sir.
without
Okay.
anybody's support.
All right. Okay. Lavanya Balal, coming back to the ticket distribution, which you were talking about, the fact is there is no urgency for the BJP to actually announce their ticket. They can get exact caste calculations right if they wait for you to announce it. It's not that you've had a safe passage. You've had massive revolt, rebellion after your own announcement of 163 tickets.
See, there will be a little bit of disagreement and disgruntlement in any party when the tickets are announced, because there are multiple aspirants for every seat. But the logic of BJP is waiting to get its caste equation right. To get its caste equation right, it's waiting for Congress to finish distributing the tickets is ridiculous, because the party should know which caste equation will work in Karnataka, in which constituency. So the BJP claiming that they are waiting for the Congress to announce their tickets is ridiculous. Everybody knows. For example, if a constituency has maximum number of Lingayats and a very small number of Jains, obviously the ticket will go to the winnable candidate, or the candidate who has a maximum number of voter support. Why do they need to wait for Congress? Why can't they do things on their own? Don't they have a survey report? Their survey report.
No, but they're not saying that. No. Nobody's saying that. They're just saying that they're taking their sweet time. What's the point in all of this? But Mr. Vishwa. Yes,
yeah, they're not taking their sweet time. They are not prepared for the elections. It is as simple as that. If they were prepared for the elections, look at BJP's performance.
Mr. Vishwa, the Congress has not only announced their 163 tickets, they've also projected a figure on our show itself. DK Sivakumar says it's going to be 141 for the Congress.
Yes.
It's a challenge to the BJP.
See, Preeti, just now the Congress spokesperson was mentioning about caste combination, and she said about Lingayat. I will ask her one thing. Out of 28 candidates, the number of candidates which has declared in Bangalore till now, there is not even a single seat to Lingayats. There is not even a single seat to Lingayats in Bangalore. Does it mean that there are no Lingayats in Bangalore? This is ridiculous. They should know the fact and then
Sir, I was just giving an example.
Let him finish, madam. Let him finish.
Let me finish. Okay. So that's not easy as the Congress, as I told you, the Congress is overconfident, they will be in the sky always. Let them be in the sky. Not an issue. And DK Shivakumar says, last time also they were like this only. Finally, how much they got? They got 79 seats and we got 104. The same thing, this time also we are going to get more than 140. I'm telling you today, take it from me.
Well, interesting. You're getting 140, the Congress is getting 140, and as per the JDS spokesperson, the JDS is forming government on its own. But Mr. Gowda, I'll come back to what you just, with what you just said. In terms of ticket distribution, I want to ask you, you yourself have found yourselves in a bit of a conundrum, especially where your own family, your first family of the JDS comes into question. Who to field from, what constituency?
No, in our party, we are the first people to announce the first list of candidates. We already announced 93 candidates, and you asked about the family matters, and Kumaraswamy ji already clarified. There is no one other than Kumaraswamy ji and Revana ji and Nikhil. Nobody else is going to contest for these elections. All are speculations, and family members are not more than Kumaraswamy ji and Revana ji, and even Nikhil is also thinking whether to contest or not. So nobody else is going to contest from the family, and we are very keen. We are going because by looking at the performance of Kumaraswamy ji when he was chief minister, either it is a waiver of foreign loans or the way he has conducted the government, and we are sure that we are going to form the government, and we have and our Yojana, Pancharatna Yojana manifesto, party manifesto. It is attracted by almost all constituencies in all 243 people are very happy. They are going to vote us, and we are going to form the government, madam.
Okay, all right, okay. You're going to form the government. 141 to the BJP, 140 to the Congress is what they're saying. Yes, Mr. Vishwa, you wanted to come in. Go ahead.
Confidence, but
you use the word family matters. The matters here you should understand in two ways. family. Does the family matter for JDS? Obviously, for the JDS party, only family matters. Beyond family, nobody matters.
But okay, listen, it's a little rich, Mr. Vishwa, it's a little rich coming from the BJP. You know, you would have made this jibe if you were anywhere else. When it comes down to Karnataka, with the likes of Mr. BSY, his son in the fray, you really want to, make a family jibe at the Congress
Preeti,
or the
please do
JDS.
understand. See, please do understand. Parivarwad means, one party controlling, one family controlling the entire party. Is it the same in our party? No, it's not the same. See, family politics will be there in all the parties, but one family should never control the entire political party. That is what we oppose. That is not the case in the case of BJP. But it is true in the case of JDS as well as Congress also at the national level. JDS is concerned. He said nobody is going to contest apart from those two people. Please do understand. Bhavani Revanna herself, she is openly coming out and she is telling
that's Mr. Gowda. Who is going to contest from Hassan?
Is not agreeing for that.
I'm coming to Mr. Balal, just 1 minute. Mr. Gowda, who's contesting from Hassan?
See, as a matter of fact, I am also one of the aspirants from Hassan. I am likely to get the ticket.
All the best, sir.
Sir, I wish you well. I wish you well because you're up against.
Yeah, I'm not the family former Prime Minister family person. I am a simple karyakarta of the party.
Sir, I asked you the question. I asked you the question for a reason enough because I believe you have Mr. Kumaraswamy's favor. But then again, sir, Mr. Bhavani Revanna is quite clear, which even Mr. Vishwa was saying. We'll come back. Yes, go ahead, make your point.
Yeah. See, Kumaraswamy very clearly mentioned and that this time Hassan ticket will go to a karyakarta. So, no question of family personalities.
Sir, we'll only know in days to come. I hope you join us, even if it goes to Miss Bhavani Revanna, sir. I hope you join us.
Then you can ask me.
Yeah, of course, sir, of course. Lavanya Balal, you want to come and go ahead.
Yeah, see, when we're talking about the ticket distribution and the BJP, it is very clear that they're not yet prepared because, first of all, I don't think they're not that, unprepared to know the state. There is a trust deficit with the BJP for the state. And if you talk to a common man right now and you know how much they are upset about the entire corruption thing, the price rise and everything. So I think the BJP does not have its house in order, or else by now they would have had their list of candidates ready. If you look at BJP's way of functioning in every other state, they are prepared with their list of candidates much before, much in advance compared to every other party. But if you look at them slandering in Karnataka, it's very clear.
Ms. Balal, the charge is also that those you're taking from the BJP are the ones who are going to be cut and they won't be given tickets in the first place. And you are actually correcting the riffraff which the BJP is not going to entertain.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? I'm sorry.
Ms. Balal, can you hear me? Ms. Balal, the charge is that you are taking in those from the BJP who are not going to get a ticket. Therefore, you are collecting riffraff of the BJP, and those who will not get a ticket are now coming to you.
Yeah, well, BJP has a habit of abusing people who do not toe their line. So they would call their leaders who are leaving the party as riffraff. But the minute they go back to BJP, I'm sure they would be the best thing that happened to this nation. So terming their leaders as riffraff is, of course, BJP culture.
All choices, all decisions made. All we do know is that the Congress has come up with 163 tickets and the BJP still to announce the first. I appreciate all three of you for joining us. Trust us to get you up to speed on the very latest, which comes in from poll-bound Karnataka. We are going to give you the front row seats to this political thriller. Thank you for watching. Up next is Rahul Kanwal.
Lowdown on the most frequently asked questions around your health during summer months. Here are our experts answering all your queries. So we begin by asking our experts on what to do when there are allergies and skin rashes during summers.
Most important would be to go and consult a dermatologist because it is not something you can treat on your own. However, what is the basic step and why does it happen? So heat rash happens because of the trapping of the sweat gland or sweat duct, and there is sweat under the skin. So you see it can be of varied types. It can be red color, or it can be crystal-like, or it can be pustular. So these are the various types of heat rash which can be seen depending upon the level of the sweat duct which is involved. So most important steps which we can do during summers is to wear loose clothing. Don't wear very tight clothing because that can cause friction as well as it can lead to mechanical damage because of rubbing, and so the skin barrier could be disrupted. So make sure that your barrier is intact, and you can use moisturizer which will act like a lubricating agent, so it will protect your skin.
Tell us about heat burns and how to avoid them.
You have to use something to negate the effects of your direct exposure to sun, like hat you can use goggles so that eye irritation will not happen. You can cover your arms and your body parts with a soft cotton clothes so that you will not get sunburns.
Why do I keep getting headaches in summers? Is it a sign of dehydration?
One of the symptoms of dehydration is lightheadedness and mild headache. Of course, be very clear in your head that this is not the basic sign of dehydration. So there are a lot of headaches which happen in summers, especially those who are prone to migraine. Summers and extreme heat precipitates the headache, and therefore dehydration of course can give you lightheadedness and some headache, but other causes of headache must also be considered.
Traveling from different parts.
Armed with facts,
Looking at political back.
she takes the news by its horns.
Do you think the future of these students are not hampered?
Fierce, bold and direct, setting the tone for the biggest stories. From every corner and every angle. Expect nothing but the unfiltered truth.
News first, niceties later. Watch me, Nabila Jamal, on India Today.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com. Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Operation PFI quakes Karnataka.
India Today investigation sets the agenda. Revealed that PFI subverting ban in Karnataka. Bommai government promises action. The biggest news break ahead of polls. Investigation that India cannot ignore.
Presented by RP Sanjeev Goenka Group, Growing Legacies. Co-presented by Macho Hind, बड़े आराम से. Co-powered by Aditya Birla Sun Life Insurance. इससे जरूरी कुछ भी नहीं.
The all-new Hyundai Verna, futuristic, ferocious. XP100, India's first 100-octane premium petrol.
Good evening and welcome. You're watching the news track. I'm Rahul Kamal. On the show this evening, we are following up to that big India Today special investigation operation PFI, reactions pouring in from Karnataka and from the centre. Coming up on the show tonight.
Elections, elections.